Do you sometimes feel invisible now that you're getting older? I know that occasionally if I walk into a restaurant or like a party or something and there's a bunch of 20 somethings or 30 somethings, I look around and I think, I wish I didn't have as many wrinkles, or I wish I just looked younger. Like, I will admit it, sometimes I think that, but guess what? Just because we're aging doesn't mean we can't look sexy. Just because we're aging doesn't mean we have to look invisible. We can absolutely look sexy no matter what your age. I am 50 years old and I have never felt sexier. I've actually been divorced for 2 years. I've also been dating. And so that also kind of makes me feel sexy because I've been wearing some of these fabulous outfits on date nights and girls' night out. But even if you're not single, even if you're married, you can wear these fabulous outfits that I'm going to show you in today's video on your next date night, because in this video, I'm going to be sharing 6 amazing tips to help you look sexy, but not only look sexy, feel sexy and confident and amazing no matter what your age. Now, make sure you listen to this entire video, because at the end of the video, I'm going to be sharing a dating story. Basically, I had to break up with Mr. Fitness Guy, and I'm going to be giving you the scoop of exactly why I had to end our 5-week relationship. Okay, tip number 1, and this is probably one of my favorite tips, and that is show a little shoulder. That will certainly make you look sexy, and also you're not going to look like you're trying too hard, because I think it can be like a little cheesy if you're an older woman and you look like you're trying to look sexy. That is not what this video is going to show you. In this video, I'm going to show you tasteful ways to look and feel sexy. So a little bit of shoulder is a very tasteful way to look sexy. And I think I did it perfectly in this outfit, because let's be honest, no matter what your size, even if you're a fabulous plus size, your shoulders are still sexy. So I basically wore this beautiful burgundy quince slip dress, which, by the way, under $100. And trust me, I own quite a few slip dresses, and this one is the absolute best one because the fit is perfect. It's not super tight, but it is still form-fitting. And then I did the black cashmere cardigan, which also under $100, and also from Quince, because Quince I think is like the best place to get real cashmere for the price. And I just buttoned it. I left the top button undone, and then I just sort of pushed it off my shoulder a little bit to show a little bit of that sexy strap of the slip dress, as well as a little bit of my shoulder. I also belted the cardigan. That way, that sort of off the shoulder silhouette would stay better. I wore this to an event. I got so many compliments on it. I definitely felt sexy. I didn't feel invisible. I just felt amazing and fabulous. So try doing that the next time you wear a cardigan and let me know what you think. Now, before I go any further, I'm also going on a first date on Saturday night. So leave me a comment down below and let me know which of these looks I'm sharing in this video you think I should wear on the first date, because I always love hearing from y'all. Okay, tip number 2 is choose something form-fitting, and it really doesn't matter what size you are. I see plenty of voluptuous, beautiful women that wear form-fitting clothes, and they look fabulous, they look sexy and amazing. The tip I have is wear Spanx. I even wear Spanx when I wear form-fitting clothes, because it makes me feel more confident in those form-fitting clothes. Obviously, Spanx hold everything in. They make everything just like tighter and smoother, and who doesn't want that? I have a favorite pair of Spanx I've been recommending on my channel for years. They will literally make you look up to 5 to 10 pounds slimmer. They're super high-waisted, so I wear these Spanx with almost every single form-fitting dress. So this is a beautiful burgundy maxi dress. It is a high neckline, but it is cut in at the shoulders. It is slightly sheer, but if you wear Spanx and they're nude, you can't see through the dress. So just know that, because I think that is crossing the line if you were to wear a dress that's completely see-through, which, by the way, that's a trend, which I will not do because I think that would certainly look like I was trying too hard. But this dress, again, it's not see-through if you wear nude Spanx and a nude bra. I actually don't have a nude bra on. I just have like those nude nipple covers, which I will link both of those down below. I wore this outfit to a girls' night out the other night, and I did feel sexy and fabulous, and I got tons of compliments on it. And by the way, burgundy is a huge trending color this fall and winter. So definitely, if you haven't added anything burgundy to your fall and winter wardrobe, I highly recommend it. I topped it off with this fabulous burgundy bomber jacket. This one may be sold out by now, but I will link a similar version down below in my description box. Now, this is a tastefully sexy dress that I'm wearing right now. This is by Steve Madden. It is leopard, and I also think wearing leopard is sexy too. It's a little bit like edgy, and I don't know, it just gives sexy vibes. So I love wearing leopard. Leopard is also a big trend we are seeing this fall and winter. This dress is so beautiful. It's wrinkle-free. It is form-fitting, but it's not like super tight. So this would be a great way to sort of tiptoe your way into wearing something form-fitting that flatters your figure, that yes, is still sexy. Also, the neckline makes it sexy. I'm going to touch a little bit more on that later on in the video, but this is a great dress, perfect for so many occasions. Like, you could wear it to work, you could wear it on a date night, on a girls' night out, you could even wear it to church. I absolutely love this dress, and for the price, it's a no-brainer. Tip number 3 to looking sexy is choosing a skirt with a front slit. So I think skirts with front slits are just sexy. They're very cool. They're also very chic and just sophisticated looking as well, but certainly a little bit sexy. So this is a great faux leather skirt. It does have this slit up the front. Now, if it didn't have a slit up the front, obviously it wouldn't be as sexy, but this allows you to show a little bit of leg, but it's still very, age appropriate. You're still going to look elegant and classy and sophisticated in this faux leather skirt with the front slit. I added a blue tweed jacket. This is a very ladylike Chanel inspired jacket, but it doesn't have the price tag of a Chanel jacket. Again, this jacket is great. Pair it back with denim. You could pair it over a dress. The possibilities are endless because this classic jacket is so versatile and so functional. And another thing I love doing is pairing something a little sexy and edgy like the black skirt, and balancing that with something a little bit more classy and ladylike like the tweed jacket. Doing these things, taking something sexy with something classy, is also going to balance out your look and make your outfit appear more tastefully sexy. Now, I wore this look last night to a fun Revolve event, and I absolutely loved it. It's definitely sexy, and I think maybe this is what I'm going to wear on Saturday night to my date. Let me know if you think this would be a good option. But this is an easy strapless black top, and then this is a dark denim. In fact, it might even be black denim, and it's got some really beautiful light camel stitching. This is a fabulous denim midi skirt, and I love the front slit. I just love front slits. Why? Because they're a bit edgy, they're a bit sexy, but they're not like too much, and they don't go too overboard. Another reason this skirt is so flattering is because of the high waist. So it accentuates my waist, hitting me at the smallest part of my waist. And that's another thing you want to do, ladies, if you want to look sexy and like the best version of yourself, is accentuate your waist. And another way to accentuate your waist is always adding a belt. This is a really cool belt I just got from Kate. Kate is one of my favorite premium designers. I love the gold studs. I have literally worn this belt like 6 times, and I've only had it like 8 days. So I'm definitely getting my cost per wear out of it. Now, I realize it is a bit on the expensive side, so Madewell makes a belt very similar. It does have silver studs. It's just as fabulous, and it's under $100. And now let's talk about my zebra bag. Again, another way to look sexy is wear animal print. This is zebra. This bag is by Staud. It is real calf hair, y'all. It is gorgeous. It goes with so many different things. I wanted a chocolate brown bag for fall, but I decided to go with this zebra print because it goes with so many different shades of chocolate brown, and it goes with black. So absolutely love this handbag, and the top handle handbag is another huge fashion trend we are seeing this fall and winter. All right, tip number 4, and I touched on this a second ago, but that is highlight your waist, because anytime you highlight your waist, you're just gonna look sexy because you're gonna be showing off your beautiful figure. And again, it doesn't matter what size you are, even if you're a plus size and you wear a belt and you even do like the half tuck, you're gonna look sexier, and you're just gonna really be giving off the energy of like, look at my fabulous body, I'm proud of my body, I'm confident in my body, versus the vibes that you may give off if you're wearing clothes that are too big and you're looking like you're trying to hide behind your clothes. You never want to look like that, because being sexy means you're letting people see who you are, you're letting people see your fabulous figure, and you're proud of that, because guess what? You should be. So this is a Free People jumpsuit. I love this faded black jumpsuit. It looked way better when I added the fabulous gold studded belt. When I didn't have the belt on, it just hung on me the wrong way. It looked a little big, it looked a little frumpy, and it certainly did not look sexy. So when in doubt, add a belt. I also love the front slits up the ankle, which is also another little sexy touch, which is another really fabulous, sexy accent that this jumpsuit portrays. Now, the shoes I have on are gold tip shoes by Saint Laurent. I got these last year, but this year Saint Laurent came out with some beautiful mules, pointy toe black mules with the gold heel. I absolutely love them. I'm certainly not going to get them because I think they're too similar to my gold tipped Saint Laurent mules. However, Schutz has made a great similar pair to the new Saint Laurent mules that they just came out with this year. The Schutz version comes in black with the gold heel. It also comes in burgundy with the gold heel. So I think I'm going to get one of those because I'm obsessed. I think they literally look exactly like the Saint Laurent ones, but they're a fraction of the price. And they're definitely very sexy shoes. That's another tip, is choose your shoes wisely. And the heels always look more sexy. Pointy toe heels always look more sexy. And anytime the back is cut out and they have a metallic heel, like definitely giving off sexy vibes. I approve. I don't know about you. I think these are some of the sexiest shoes I've seen in a long time. All right, the next tip, tip number 5, is a strapless neck silhouette is always sexy. And here's why it's tastefully sexy, because you're not showing any cleavage, because the strapless neckline goes straight across. So I'm really comfortable wearing a strapless top on a date night. I may not be comfortable wearing like a super low plunging neckline on a first date because that would show cleavage, and I really don't want to do that because I think that gives off the wrong message. So this is a fabulous strapless top by Jonathan Simkai. It does have a really cool sort of lace up silhouette on the side, so it really allows you to sort of suck everything in. You can tighten it up and really make yourself look fabulous. You can really accentuate your waist. Then I paired it with this beautiful silk maxi skirt. This one is from Dish, so the price is very reasonable. It's also wrinkle free, and it is form fitting without being too tight, so I think it is definitely very tastefully sexy. Now this is a very sexy dress. This is a strapless dress. It does have a very plunging neckline as well, so it's sort of like 2 for 1. It's also form-fitting, and it has a slit up the side. Now, I'm not going to keep this dress because it's too big in the boob area. So if you're somebody that has bigger boobs than I do, this would be the perfect dress for you because, again, it is cut a little bit big in the bodice, but anytime you wear a form-fitting strapless denim dress, you're guaranteed to look sexy. Now, if you didn't want to wear the dress alone, you could certainly drape like a black leather jacket over this dress, or even like a brown blazer, a camel blazer, something of that nature, and you're still going to look sexy, but you're also going to be covering up a little bit more of your body if that makes you feel more comfortable, because remember, you should only wear clothes that you feel comfortable and confident in. All right, tip number 6, and this is one of my favorite tips because it not only makes you look sexy, but it also makes you look taller, and it also makes you look slimmer, and that is choosing a V neckline or a plunging neckline. Now, if you're not comfortable wearing a plunging neckline, that's okay. You can just choose a very subtle V neckline. I typically always leave the first button unbuttoned when I wear button-up dresses like this one or button-up shirts because it does create that V neckline, which again elongates the top portion of your body, making you look taller and slimmer. And because you're showing some skin, you're definitely going to look sexier. So this is a fabulous V-neck brown dress. It is ribbed, it's wrinkle-free, it's super comfortable, it's form-fitting. So of course I have on my Spanx, and y'all, it is under $50, and trust me when I say it does not look like it was under $50. I paired it underneath this amazing dark denim jacket. This is a fabulous dark denim jacket, perfect for fall and winter. I love wearing it with the sleeves pushed up. I also love wearing layered necklaces. So wearing layered necklaces with your plunging or V neckline is going to give you bonus points, because I think there's nothing sexier than a woman who has dainty layered necklaces on. I don't know, I just think there's something glamorous and sexy about that. All right, so on to the dating story and why I had to break up with Mr. Fitness Guy. So here's the reason. I felt like it was too much, too fast. He came on way too strong. Like the first video call, he was reading me poetry. He like sent me a Bible verse. He sent me flowers before he even met me. So like all of these seemed really nice, and I'll admit it, I ate it up because I loved the attention. But looking back, I realized he didn't really know me. He was sort of falling for the fantasy that he had of me because he didn't really know me, right? And then the longer that we spent together, the more time that we spent together, he said a couple things that hurt my feelings. And then when I would bring that up to him, he really didn't seem like he was open to hearing when I had my feelings hurt. And the way we were communicating and some of the little things he was saying to me just hurt my feelings, and I didn't feel safe or comfortable sharing my feelings with him. And so I just got bad feelings. My intuition was telling me, this is not your guy. You don't feel safe with him, just like emotionally, right? Like he was a nice guy. He had a lot of great qualities, but I just knew that we didn't have the ability to resolve conflict. And if that is there after like 4 to 5 weeks, there's no possible way it's not going to get worse as time goes on. So I had a conversation with him, even though I was really a little bit nervous. I was a little bit scared. I was super uncomfortable. I did it anyway. I literally took a deep breath when I was on the phone with him, and I just said, I don't like how I feel about us. That's literally what I said. And he was very receptive. He was very respectful. So that was fine. Then I shared the story on my Instagram. So if you don't follow me over on Instagram, I'm So Heather Blog. But it's a lot more brief over on Instagram. I don't go into as much detail as I do on here for y'all because I love y'all so much, and I'm just more open and vulnerable on my YouTube channel. So it was very short and brief. I basically just said it was too much too fast. He heard that. He sent me a text saying like, oh my gosh, I can't believe you said that. Like he kind of got his feelings hurt, and his text wasn't that friendly. And I wanted to like fire something off because it kind of hurt my feelings again. But I was like, you know what? I'm going to do the adult thing. I'm going to do the emotionally mature thing, and I'm going to pick up the phone and I'm going to call him. So I did. I immediately picked up the phone. I called him, and y'all, we had the most beautiful conversation. We both decided we're not compatible and that we're just going to let ourselves go our separate ways. But like it was good energy. I care about him. I know he cares about me. And I just let him go in light and love. And I'm grateful he was in my life because he taught me a lesson. He taught me what it feels like to get sort of love bombed, if you want to call it that. He also taught me that I should have listened to my intuition sooner, and then maybe I wouldn't have wasted, not that it was a waste of time, but I wouldn't have spent as much time with him, right? So lessons learned, and I know those are lessons that I'm learning to prepare me for Mr. Wonderful, my soulmate, and I know that in divine timing, God will send him to me. So anyways, that's that. Leave me a comment down below again and let me know which outfit you think I should wear on my first date with this guy that I actually met on Millionaire Match. He's from Fort Worth. So we will see. Stay tuned for the video in a couple of weeks where I give you the update on that date. Thank you so much for watching. If no one has told you yet today, you are beautiful, you are worthy, and you are amazing just the way you are. And I will look forward to seeing you in my next video. Bye-bye.